Welcome to Money Skills for Life. You can also visit my website at www.moneyskills4life.co.za. Concepts. What does the apple tree teach us? Before I answer that question, just a reminder. Please do not make any changes to your portfolio without consulting a qualified financial advisor. Apples play a very important part in history. There are people who believe that the snake in the Bible tempted Eve with an apple, an irresistible apple. William Tell apparently shot an apple from his son's head with an arrow. Sir Isaac Newton was sitting under an apple tree contemplating when an apple fell on his head and he discovered gravity. And I love healthy, tasty, juicy apples. What has apples got to do with Money Skills for Life, you might ask? Thank you for asking. You see, I used to buy lots of apples. And then one day I decided I should have my own apple tree. I went to the nursery, bought an apple tree, bought fertilizer, came home, dug a hole, planted the tree, watered the tree, and then one day when I got to my tree, it was dead, no leaves. But I had to keep my dream alive, so I didn't stop nurturing my tree. 3 years, it died. Every year, it would come alive again. There would be a new, bright green leaf. And then one day, I finally saw a blossom. 3 years down the line. And I had my own apple. After 4 years, I had more apples. And then in year 5, I had enough apples so that I could start selling some of my apples. I took the money that I got from selling my apples and bought another tree. And I repeated this. And today I have a whole orchard filled with apple trees. I am selling apple trees. I'm giving apples away because there is an abundance in my life. Now what if I lost my dream that first year when the tree died and I stopped nurturing the tree? What if I were cold the second year and cut down the dead tree for firewood so that I could warm up myself and my family? What if after 3 years, with only 4 or 5 apples on my tree, I decided it's never going to work and I just left the tree and stopped watering and fertilizing it? What if? But you might still ask, what does it mean? I do love apples, but I do not have a single apple tree. But building an investment and wealth is the same as my apple story. You need a dream. You need to start somewhere. You will have to keep the dream alive even when it seems there is no results. You will have to nurture the investment even when you feel it is a waste of time. And then one day you will see the fruit and you can have abundance. You will be wealthy. There is more. The apples teach us something more. The apple tree is the capital. It's the money that you save, the money that you invest if you go back in the videos. The more trees or the more capital I have, the more apples or income I will have. The apples are income. Initially, I don't eat a lot of the apples. I rather sell the apples, or in this case, reinvest the income. so that I can buy more trees for my orchard. I'm building my capital. And very soon, by building my capital, by growing my orchard, my income will be such that I can start using the income, more and more of the income, and reinvest less and less. If I use the tree to generate heat, in other words, if I sell my investment, if I use my capital for some expense, whatever it might be, I forfeit all the future apples, all the future income, and all the benefit that it will bring me. Building real solid wealth is a process. It's not always an easy process. You need to be committed. You need to keep the dream alive. It does not happen overnight. But finally you'll get to the point where you have an orchard. Enough apples to eat. Enough apples to reinvest and grow the orchard. Enough to give away. There are quite a few lessons in the story of my apple trees. But this time I would appreciate it if you could share your takeaway with us. Please comment below. Thanks for listening. Please visit my website and please subscribe to my videos and my channel to be notified of future videos. Until next time.